All right, and I guess we are live. Making mistakes. All right, that's one post, two posts. Boom, wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow. Oh, okay. I see what's happening there. That's not good. Let me fix that. That's a sound issue setting. I can fix that real fast. I know exactly where it's at. Device properties. That's the wrong device. Back, back, back. Device properties. Analog. Additional device properties. Listen. Aha, there it is. Apply. There we go. Cool. That's right. I was doing that for doing some testing stuff before, things got too crazy. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully doing pretty good. We're about to get started here in just a minute. But, just making sure that everything is all ready, making sure I'm all set up here. The usual things that we do previous to stream starting. Oh, and you know what? Let's just go ahead and get started, I think. I think that's enough waiting. And of course. Oh, there we go. Aha! It is real. We are actually back. Maybe I'll make my webcam bigger. Is that too much? I don't know. I kind of like that. Let's roll with that. And then we'll make the chat box. We'll move that up a little bit so that way people aren't overlapping one another. Perfect. But, hopefully everyone is doing all right today. Just going to go and get started here. Right where we left off. And, this is actually very similar to the way I usually play these games, which is I have no idea what I was last doing when I was playing it. Ah, that's right. I was here. I just finished exploring the underground. The horrific underground with the worst enemy in the game. We encountered this dude, which maybe I'll plan on getting that done eventually. There's a chest up there. I don't think I can get it yet. Unless. But I think I'm going to want the hook shot, if I had to guess. Let's see. We took care of some nonsense. Make our rounds. While we wait for people to show up. Ooh, big money. Big money again. I don't know if we have, like, the super bag that can hold, like, 1,000 gold rupees worth of rupee. But, we'll make do with what we got. There we go. Neat. All right. This is our C chart. We got two things to do here and here. We don't know what they really are. But you know what? I think I'm going to head over to this one. I don't know what's really down there, but I think that that's a good place as any to start. So I'm going to go find my boat, which is probably somewhere around here. There he is. Good old boat buddy. And then we're going to go ahead and head, let's see. I think we're going to head south and then east. That way we can go ahead and touch up all of the, we can finish out our treasure, our map. I feel like the map that we have is just a little, lacking. South! Perfect. Let's see. There was something else I was curious. Yes, I did get the fire and ice arrows for my my thingy. Is that the islands I was thinking about? No. Okay. Yes, it is. Hey, Lane. How's it going? We are currently on the open seas. We have two locations that the game is telling us to go to. So we're going to go and check those out first, just to start us off. I also fixed my microphone. I don't know if you noticed, but my voice sounds normal again. I don't sound like I'm on helium. So that's a huge, that's a benefit. How have you been? Hopefully all is relatively well in the world of Lane. I just learned someone I know has a terminal health condition, so that's a thing. Ooh, I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope I wish them the best. Still hasn't really hit me. Yeah, that's rough. I don't know. That's certainly a situation where I'm not sure. I personally don't know how to handle that. But yeah, I hope they're doing all. I hope that things get better for them in some kind of way. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's like, what can you even say? Yeah. I mean, you know, I think the best thing that you can do is just be there for them. The best that you can be. You know, I'm one of those people where I like to try and offer. It's like, hey, if you need company, let me know. I can be there. Things like that. You're totally right about that. I mean, honestly, it's all it is I would know how to do in a situation like that, so. All right, we're going to go ahead and hit up this fish real quick. There he is. Fishy, fishy. Eat the bait. Got the fish. Oh, it's small fry. Yeah, I've heard. Take it. I take it you want to chart information about this island. Well, then start by opening up your sea chart. And then, you know, opens up the sea chart. Oh, this is not all the island I was trying to go to. The boating course. Well, we're going to have to try this out. You know that. Let me ask you something, Fry. Have you been using R to make your boat jump? Well, have you? Of course, going out to sea just to jump around would be real dumb if you ask me. Anyway, what you can do is tilt left or right to move your tiller as hard as you land. That's how you make a sharp turn. If you didn't know that, why don't you try it out? And that's all the info I've got to offer. That's actually really, really interesting information. Especially very relevant to what's happening here. So in theory, I should be able to sharp turn. Yeah, there we go. Interesting. We will make use of that information very soon, I think. God, I've gotten so used to like the games where you can just like run through and cut down grass like it's nothing. Oh, right. Wrong game. Hey, that's a pretty slick boat you got there, kiddo. So what do you say, kiddo? You want to play a boat game for 30 rupees? What do you say? Tell me the rules. Well, I ain't that good a talker, but here it goes. Now listen up. The deal is you take your boat and sail over the barrels floating in the water and see how many rupees you can bring to the finish line within the time limit. There's two kinds of floating barrels you gotta watch out for. The ones that float on their sides and the ones that float upright. You can find the rupees above the barrels floating on their sides just by sailing right over the barrels. But if you run into the barrels floating upright in the water, they'll rough you up. You know you can press R to jump your boat, right? Jump your boat. I think that's easily got to be like one of the best phrases I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, well, to get the rupees with the upright barrels, you got to jump with R. It's the only way. The barrels get placed out there based on which way the wind's blowing. So watch that wind gauge behind your boat real careful like. Oh, and one more thing. If time runs out before you finish, you lose, so watch the timer, will you? You can say, welcome to the curio shop, and hope you find what you're looking for in that voice. Welcome to the curio shop. Hope you find what you're looking for. There you go. Them's the rules. So what do you say? Want to give it a shot? What do you say? Yeah, I'll try. Down to the starting line. Hell yeah. I don't know the context of that. Oh, that's one. Upright jump. Yeah. I like the sound of your boat hitting the bottom of the barrel. Isn't like the Curio Shop like a Final Fantasy thing? That's probably the best fucking webkins. The best of all my webkins fucking died. I see. Oh no, I guess I never did do webkins. I was ah! Get my boat, get my boat, get my boat, get my boat, get my boat. Like I think I had a webkins, but and like I tried it out once or twice, but I was more of a Club Penguin kind of guy. Like that was my shit when I was a kid. May it rest its may it rest its soul. I did play my fair share of RuneScape back in the day, but like that was like really early, like into the days of like Riley on the internet or Bobo on the internet, I should say. So, you know, it's really hard not to use my real name when you're around. You just know me. I'll take that 20. Yeah. Well, you know, 134 rupees. We made 104 rupee profit there. I'm so good at calling you Baba, though. I know. It's such a shame that, like, you know. Oh, way to be. All right, then. Here's the 134 rupees you collected as promised. They're all yours. Enjoy, kiddo. Looks like you made a fortune. Come back and do it again sometime. I love how, like, I make a fortune, and he's just like, yo, you made a fortune. Come back and make another fortune. I can't wait to see you again. Nobody, that's just not how business works. All right, we're going to go west, I think. I'm trying to remember my cardinal directions. Yeah, that feels right. And off we go. Also, I don't know if I told you, but I got a job. Like a full-time job working as a IT guy. So I'm going to be working a lot more. It's super. I'm very excited to start. Bet. Yeah, no, we're going to see how it goes. But the interview went very, very well back when I was going through it. It was just like, you know, here's the question. I'm like, okay, well, this is kind of how I feel about it. And, you know, just started talking, and the entire time the guys I was talking to, they were like, you know, they were IT guys. They showed up to the t-shirt and they showed up to the interviews in t-shirts and stuff like that. Like, you know, what you would expect out of an IT crowd. That looks very shiny. I kind of want it. That's a lot of sharks too. Jump my boat. Lol. I was planning on jumping my boat, but he just totally disappeared. Next thing you know, you're going to have a little mirror on your bike helmet, and you're going to wear hella cargo shorts. Thanks. That's a reference only you and I might get, but you know. Hoy, small fry. Yeah, I heard. Information. Open the sea chart. That dialogue is going to be popping up a lot in this game. At least, you know, however many more times there's not grayed out tiles on the thing. So. But no, that's not my end goal. Northeast of here is the Forest Haven. They say a truly unique kind of firefly is indigenous to that place. You ever heard of it, small fry? It emits bursts of light in 7 colors. Supposedly it's as beautiful as a rainbow. If you want to go capture one, though, you're going to have to bottle to keep it in. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you're going to have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. Can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach with that I'm off, etc., etc. Okay. We're going to line this up just right. There. That's it. God, there's so many goddamn sharks here. And I'm going to say right there. Yeah. No. I forget. Do you paint your nails? Not on a regular basis. Like, no, but I'm not against getting my nails painted, if that makes sense. Okay, okay. We're gonna have to deal with these sharks. I'm pulling out my bombs. I got 99 of them, and I'm gonna waste them all. Jesus. Okay, this blows. Okay, I'm not gonna hit them with that. Jesus. Really? 2 orbs? I mean, sure, but like... I'm just gonna start with 1. Okay, I guess that's all I got from that. There we go. I was just wondering if your base had... If you had base coat you recommended. Oh, no, I do not. Sorry. For a second, I thought you, like, spelled the word bass, like the instrument bass or the fish bass. It took me a while. I was like, is my base behind me? Is that visible? Nice. Piece of a heart. I've gotten 2. Amazing. All right, let's go check out this island now. Not pronounced like that. I mean, yes, not pronounced like that, but like, you know. The point is my message got across, you know what I mean? Let's see. One of these islands has a way to get onto it, and it's not a hook shot, I think. Yeah, it's right here. There we go. Yeah. Block Island. The whole goal of this island is to find the block that you can pull. Like that one. That's a pullable block. Oh. I see. How do I mean, I guess I could do something really, really silly right here and not do it the right way at all. Dang. Should I do it the right way? Maybe. I'm almost certain that I can get away with what I just did. I'm going to try it one more time. Like, you know, get right here on the edge of this block, right? And then jump at a hard diagonal and grab that ledge there. Nope. Okay, that's fine. We're not going to be like a certain Mario streamer I know and do this for like the next 2 hours, so. Not my intention today. Climbing, climbing, pulling, climbing. Okay. Danger jelly. Oh, I'm definitely getting shocked. This was not at all the intention for when I swung. It can't be used in its current form. Oh my god, please don't die. There we go. LMAO. He got me. I was right there. I was so ready. This game is so comical. It really is. Ooh, it's another piece of heart. Amazing. And then, of course, we're going to go check out that hole. Because that seems like fun. I just love, like, I take out my sword, I am swinging my sword, and then the game is like, oh, check it out, you got a new item. I'm like, great, now I'm definitely getting smacked in the face for this. Like, there's no way I can avoid this now. Nearly sends me careening off into a cliff. That seems right. Ooh. Swoosh. Oh man, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do this one actually. This might be a place I have to come back to. Like, I feel confident in my puzzle abilities, that's for sure, to be able to do something here. But like, we're gonna just, you know, we'll futz around in here for a bit. But at the end of the day, that chest is glowy and I can't get to it, so we'll keep that in mind. This feels not right. Actually, no, you know, this feels exactly right. Damn, I'm good at puzzles. Look at me. That's exactly how you do it. It's such a shame that I don't have the right item here, but you know. Cool. I guess we're gonna come back here then. Make a mark. Angular Islands. Alright, heading west. I do love how easy it is to get distracted in this game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sailing on the ocean, I'm doing my thing, and then I come across some islands that look like squares, and I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna check this out. Let's see. ASMR roleplay rarity has been poisoning your food to make you sicker so that she can take care of you, because growing up, her chronically ill mother forced her into the role of a caretaker for her family, and Rainbow Dash is the doctor informing you of this and asking if you need to call the authorities or file a restraining order, while Rarity is outside the ICU room banging on the doors and verbally berating you while the security guards struggle to restrain her. They are struggling to restrain her because she is a horse and she is 1,200 pounds pure muscle ASMR. What is this? Like, are we going back to the estranged messages that I used to get from you in the group chat, where like nobody knows what's really going on? It's an ASMR roleplay. I see. So like, am I supposed to create essentially a background track to this? That's what's going on. I don't even remember that much. Yeah, no, you used to put in like you used to. I don't know. I'm going to have to scroll through the group chat one day and start reposting whatever you posted. Maybe it was off of Reddit. But, like, I honestly have blanked out of that time in my life. No, you used to, like, put things into the group chat that I did not know the meaning of. Like, I don't know. You would just write things. No, I think I used to, like, improve total nonsense. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Improvised total nonsense. My brain was soup. Oh, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. No, I mean, I love that kind of stuff. But, like, yeah. Two-Eye Reef. I tell you, lately no one around these waters has seen a beautiful fairy who bestows magical powers. She used to live here, Fry. All everyone ever sees anymore are the big octo that have been appearing lately. Maybe they scared her off. Oh no, I sure hope they didn't eat her. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you're going to have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I mean, you can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. Oh my god, here I met the original Tinder girl who sent me into a complete spiral for ghosting me. Oh, like, remember Where Do the Ducks Go in the Winter? Yes, I did. Oh, I'm actually gonna avoid that little patch right there. We're gonna do a nice hard circle around that. I'm saving that. No, yes, actually I do remember this. You made a message about it to me in the group chat. Posted screenshots and everything. And I think her response was something like, "Oh my god, I totally don't remember any of this." Essentially. All All right, is this the island where I freeze my face off or burn my face off? I'm going to go with freeze. Oh, it's neither? Boat. Cannon fire boat? Yeah, there we go. I'm about to sink their battleship. Yeah. I should probably pull out my thing again to do things with. Oh, come back, my boomerang. Damn, look at that boomerang go. She was so confused. Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine most people would be. Cool, we'll take that. This is one of those islands that I'm supposed to go to first and then be like, no, what am I supposed to do here? And then, like, you know, go back to my boat and he's like, a curse. Cool. Hey, with the power you have now, you can neither lift nor destroy that zone. And yet, somewhere on this sea, the power to do so lies waiting for one to find. You must seek it out. Cool. I know where it's at. This is that mission of, like, go to 6 different places. And, you know, because you don't know where you're going. I actually, it's a shame I can't look up information on these things. Oh, that's my hometown. But that's not actually something I can do right now. Let's see. Fire Mountain. We should probably go there next. Money, 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 money. Oh, heart container. Interesting. Might have to check that out. Money. No, that's not. How does this song go? It's this. I always do it in reverse the first time. Like, when I come back to like, I have all the melodies memorized because I played this game for years, but I can't, like, it always takes me a second shot. Man, I got so many teleports this time around. Actually, hold the phone. I don't actually, where's my fish at? All right, we're gonna have to do this. Because I don't feel like changing the wind again, I'm gonna do this the actual, like, way of sailing against the wind. There we go. That should do it. Maybe. Changing the wind is for pussies. That's right. Learn how to use a real boat. Oh, a smile fry. A chart and information. That's right. Give me your chart. Headstone Island. It's like Stonehenge, but, you know, headstone. Small fry, there's a real heavy stone head blocking the cave on the island. Don't you wonder what's behind it? Don't you want to get in there? Let me tell you a great secret. If you go north 4 square, then east 3 square, and to Fire Mountain, you'll find an item that gives you the strength to easily lift anything, no matter how heavy it is. With that thing, you could lift that stone and toss it out of your way as if it were light as a feather. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you're going to have to throw some more bait on the water. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. Empty stomach, etc., etc. Cool. Okay, we got our information. Amazing. Okay. Heading off to Dragon Roost. All right. I should also see what flowers I have because there's like the Goron traders that I've been trying to interact with. And I think I've interacted with 2 of them. There's an item that I want to get. And once I get that item, I feel confident enough to go ahead and start pursuing other items. All right, and then we're heading south, or whatever that direction is. It took me forever to figure this one out. But maybe that's the point of Zelda games, is like, you know, it just takes time. Because, like, okay, I when I was a kid, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing in regards to this. There we go. Look at that place. So dangerous. So deadly. So mystifying. So ready to get shot with an ice arrow. Ah, there we go. All right, let the time limit begin. It is now time to book it. We have 5 minutes not to die. A horrible burning death. Please stay away from me, bird. I am just climbing this hill. Walkie, 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 walkie. Up here. Walkie, 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 walkie. Up here. Walkie, walkie, walkie. Make the jump. I failed. And now I'm stuck here. Amazing. You know, I feel like this particular mountain is a little bit like playing Getting Over It. Wait, do those guys sound like sheep? The answer is yes, they do. That's like the noises that they're making. Also, I want to just make a quick note that after it started raining, I kind of panicked. And the reason is because in Breath of the Wild, you can't climb things when it's raining, like, at all. But it doesn't matter in this game. Also, I think the birds are supposed to be coming after me, but they're not doing a very great job at that. Ah, there we go. Oh, I need to pirate that game already? Yeah, it's good. Literally why I got this computer. Did you get a nice computer by chance? All right, we got Keeses. They died in one hit to my. I was like, I can finally do something for my. Oh, I didn't realize my life would go to shit right after. I was like, hey, finally, I can do something for myself for once. Blech. I'm okay though. New job seems nice. I'm assuming that means nice. Here it is. Abrasive form of decent. Power bracelets. Cool. Now we can do cool things. If we really want to. I'm debating it. Sounds like the first syllable of decent. Dece. It sounds like a Ligma joke. Or maybe a D's nuts joke is more better suited to the term. But no, just D's. So what's the new job? You have not told me of this. All right, we got that island. Cool. Do we know where our ice island is? Yeah, it's right there. Barista at a bakery. That's not even open yet. Huh. Interesting. Well, I hope it's nice. Hey, look, it's my oasis. Well, now what? Okay, let me check this. I got some sea flowers. I've got my deed in there. Let's go to Windfall Island real quick. We'll see how it goes. They say they saw how fast I was with wash dishes, and they already like want me prepping food. Lol, want to try something different? That's fair. I had a good time prepping food, honestly. Like if honestly, food prep is not too bad. The tricky part is like dealing with like lunch rush, but I don't think you're gonna have that kind of traffic at a cafe. If I'm being honest. No, haven't gotten that yet. No, this place is gonna be hell. Is it? I'm sorry to hear that. The other locations do more volume than like any chain in the area. I see. Well, I wish you luck for sure. Nobody understands how I feel. Do me a favor and beat it, jerk, right on my nose. But he's an alright guy. Okay. Okay, yes, I do have the sea flower. There's one flower I'm missing, huh? And last time I checked, yeah, they make like 5 figures in a day. Jesus. You pesky little brat. Nobody understands how I feel. Do you hear me? Nobody. Not you, not anybody. Wait. Are you trying to tell me that you do understand how I feel? Yeah, completely. Oh, really? Well, how about a little test to see if you really do? I want you to show me a picture of the first perfectly pale thing you can think of. If you show me something that's exactly the same as my favorite thing, then you win, and I'll acknowledge that you understand my inner workings of my heart and mind. It's quite a simple little riddle, isn't it? Quickly now, bring it to me. Did I actually... am I proud of myself? There's a way to view photographs. Like here, I thought. No. Okay. We'll keep our eyes up on the sky. I just to have some more flexibility. Or, it sounds crazy, but I want to see it for myself. And getting my foot in the door with being a barista, I just need to have some more flexibility. That is totally fair. Honestly, like, that's how I felt about, when I got hired for IT. That's kind of how I felt. I was, all right, we'll go to Eastern Fairy Island. That's that one. No. Wait, hold it. Hold the phone. It's the Triangle Islands. Yeah, Northern Triangle Island. Yes, I'm trying to head due south. Perfect. IT jobs seem cush as fuck. How did you get the interview? So I actually accidentally applied for a different position. They were looking for somebody for like house manager or something like that, or like front of desk. But essentially, like, what they were looking for was somebody who would be able to organize the office, plan events, things like that. And I threw my application there. When they gave me the interview, they were like, well, you don't seem to really have the experience for this. You don't like you don't seem like you're been in charge of event planning or, you know, logistics of any kind of thing in that area, which, you know, perfect. Honestly, I think I could do it. It's definitely outside of my regular field, but I don't think I'd struggle. Well, I might struggle, but like, you know, I'd get it done. But yeah, but basically they were like, well, but we do think that, you know, looking at your resume, you seem very, very technically proficient. Have you thought about applying for our IT position? And that was essentially that. And I sent them my resume back with a IT thing in mind, and within the hour they got back to me. So that's how that happened. And I had the interview. The interview went well. They were basically like, well, you have no professional experience, but like after talking to you, you seem to understand everything else. So that's essentially how I landed the job. Actually, I should pull up my map and see where I'm going. Six-Eyed Reef. Is it here? Eastern Triangle Island. Okay. And then there's a West Southern Triangle Island. Ah, and then this is the tower. Cool. You know, I might as well just sail my way to the tower. That's rad. Yeah, no. Okay, just remind me to apply for shit, LMAO. Yeah, basically, that's all I did. But yeah, so, you know, and I haven't started yet. Hopefully I'll be able to start by next week, but as of right now, and like what they have me doing right now is pretty simple stuff. I believe I'm just supposed to be on the phone and basically tell people how to fix their computer from home. Like, you know, hi, my monitor's not working. Well, have you tried this? Have you tried? I'm the guy who tells you to turn it off and back on again and see if it works. So, yeah, that's the future for Babotosh, at least for like probably the next year or so. Interesting. There's no music. Ah, there's my fishy friend. Bait bag. But yeah, no, I'm real excited to get started with it. The people I talked to seemed very, very nice in regards to it all. So. There is one mission in this game that I'm going to have to get done that I've never done before, and I'm kind of looking forward to it, but also definitely not. It's mixed. I've got mixed feelings about it as of right now. It's the Deku Tree mission. I've never got it done, and it terrifies me because you have like 20 minutes to go water every single Deku Tree on the map line, and there's like, I don't know, 10 to 15 of them. I don't remember the exact number. Tower of the Gods, cool. No, it's so fun. Is it? Don't tell me what the reward is. I've done a fish fortune on you, small fry, and from what I can tell, it looks like you're fated to come to this place many times. And the keys that control that fate are none other than the lucky items known as the Triumph Forks. Yeah, they're some sort of magical utensils. If you want to learn more about the Triumph Forks, go talk to that guy Tingle. That's what the fish fortune told me. Now, I know I may only be a fish, but my fortune telling is uncannily accurate. You better believe it, small fry. All the info I've got. That's right. Legendary utensils. That's not right. It's... Yeah, there we go. Fork de Triomphe. That's right. I love how he's like, ah, yes, the magical utensils. All right, and then I'm hoping that I'm gonna get over here, and it's gonna be the one guy I'm looking for. Man, I cannot believe... Well, I haven't quite burned an hour yet, but we're getting there. Stay away from me. Dang tornadoes. Throw me off my course. Man, everyone is going online right now. This is like the 4th or 5th Twitch notification I've seen within the hour, let alone my own. It keeps throwing me off. Have I gotten the beetle chart yet? I don't think I have. Let's see, is this the one? I don't see nobody. That's a shame. I hope I'm not messing this up. I hope I'm actually going to like places where I think he's at. And that does not look like the appropriate beetle shop. It is not. All right. This way. Next place. And if he's not here, then I honestly don't know. I'll probably think to myself, man, I made a really big mistake, and I don't actually know where I'm going at all. But that one looks right. I'm just trying to find me a Goron. That's really all I'm looking for right now. So out of curiosity, how does the new voice sound? Like, does it sound right? Or does it sound like I'm all over the place like I was before? Because... Okay, yeah, I'm going the right way. Cool. I'm heading straight for it. Yeah, no, it's crisp. Yay! Thank God. So, yeah, I figured out what the issue was with that. Turns out it was a sample rate issue. I talked to my dad about it and showed him the video. It's dry, but not in a bad way. Yeah, no, exactly. It's supposed to sound that way. You know. If I wanted a nice, real, wet microphone, I'd probably get something else. This is not the island I thought I was going to. Whoops. I've made a mistake. I do like my mics wet. Yeah, no, same. I mean, like, obviously a wet mic sounds great. It's just like this one is... This is just what it is, you know. It sounds clean, which I do like a lot. The wet mics just kind of make voices sound a little bit boomier and a little bit more echoey, and that's also really nice. Especially, like, honestly, for, like, things like streams and podcasts. Like, that's kind of the sound that most people are going for. I want to be able to infer things about your oral cavity from the mic pickup. Or from what the mic picks up. Or want to be able to infer the things about your oral cavities from what the mic picks up. I see. Look how fast that moon goes. Also, it's not a full moon, so I'm glad it's not. I can't remember if that's a waxing or a waning moon, though, based on the side that's disappearing or growing. I listen to NPR and I feel like I'm checking their tonsils. You know that? Yeah. I can see that. Nope, I'm just crazy. He's not here. Ah! All right. So what is it that we want to do? I've got 2 hours. I don't think I want to try and complete a full dungeon today. However, I can at least get us close to getting dungeons done and then proceed to do other things. I think that's where I'm going to go with my plans. Oh, you feel like you're echolocating their tonsils. I totally misread that. Well, since I'm here, I'm just going to start checking every island that I happen to come across, because I know I've met a Goron on an island. Like 2 of them. And I know one of them is the Fishman Island, but then the other one is somewhere else. And I'm trying to remember which one that is. Okay, we should be heading due east. And by east, I mean, like, Jesus, actually east? What? Wait, that's not east. Butchering my melodies. You know, I always kind of had like this desire to be a conductor for like a long time. And now part of me is kind of going like part of me is like, wait a minute. Is that because of Zelda? Like, like for real, this is like the first Zelda game I played. Did I want to become a conductor because of this game? Couldn't tell you. I have never had any desire to do that, and I played this game. Okay, you know, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. My mom's also a conductor, so maybe that has something to do with it. Like, I grew up watching her conduct ensembles and groups. But I don't know. It just would not surprise me if like this game in particular has some sort of value in that regard, or has played some sort of role in it. See, there it is, lol. All right, fire. There we go. This island was such a pain to get into. In all honesty, I just want that to be known. Every time I fell into, like, I spent so many hours trying to crawl my way into that. It's just the ice physics. Like, I don't know. Ice physics seriously bother people. I've learned to love it. The timer's still there. Lol. It's a treasure chart. That's cool. I'm down for treasure. Let's see. Where's the entrance? Is this it? No, that's not it. Keep running. You can't get the triangles. What do you mean I can't get the triangles? Ice is interesting from a game design standpoint. That is easily, like, okay, this is easily one of the best points in the game. Ah! Oh, okay. Listening to Link stop on ice is hilarious. This is the best. But also, like, Gen 3 Pokemon? What do you mean? I can't decide if I love it or hate it. I think I love it. Is Link doing the stop sound making it better? The vibes are good, even though it's a pain. Read my prior comments. Okay, fine. Ice isn't interesting from a game design standpoint. Like, it shows up in so many different kinds of games. Racing games, 3D and 2D platformers. I can't decide if I love it or hate it. The vibes are good even though it's a pain. Yeah. I think I love it. Please don't attack me. That's exactly what you did. You did the one thing I asked you not to. Wow, I missed. Ooh, fairies. Yeah, I'm short fairy. Yeah. Look how happy he is. Link knows what he has done in this picture. He's like, check out what I got. And like the fairy's obviously sad. He's like, yeah. Ice is very not common in this game. Oh my god. What are these ice? I hated that. Dude, he's like doing a Minecraft music video dance. Is that what that is? Iron boots. Yay! They're so heavy that you can hardly walk, but the wind can't blow you around when you wear them. Cool. When you stop and start. What is it? Have you seen like Link's barrel beatbox video? I highly recommend that you check it out. Or maybe we'll do a like little we'll watch it at the end of the stream. No, what? Yeah, it's great. Please pull it up. Should I show it now or should I just wait a minute? Can you pull up now? I really want to see this. Sure. Let me get to an area that isn't ice. Amazing. That was like the one thing I did not want to do right there. Your lobby ID is showing, by the way. Ah, please don't look. That's private. Please don't shoot me. Oh my god. Where's it at? Discord link. There we go. Do your little dance. God, I hate Minecraft music videos. They're so creepy in the way that they move. I know I talk about this all the time, but like it makes my skin crawl. This is the first time you've ever mentioned Minecraft music videos to me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a quick detour from the game. Let me pull this up. Links, barrel, beat. There it is. Boom. We're going to pause that, and then we're going to go ahead and... Where's my monitor capture? There it is. And then we'll go ahead and shut down the Wim capture, game capture. There we go. Boom. So yeah, if you haven't seen this, I'm going to move myself out of the way real quick. Yeah, and it just kind of loops. Wait, when was this made? This was made 2013. This is old. Like, really old. I say really old. You know, it's as old as pretty much anything that, you know, would be considered old for, you know, I guess our purposes. I knew it. The fucking shutter shades. What was that? I don't remember when those were happening. I do remember them being popular, but I don't remember when they happened. But yeah, no, that's Link's barrel beatbox. But like when Link is stuck in the barrel, he makes all of those noises, and somebody decided to turn it into like a beat, I guess. I don't know what else you would call that. Check out, I don't slide around my boots though. It's a shame that. So many good noises. Let's see. What is it that I do next? Let's see. We can explore a few more islands, I think. There's some islands up north that I haven't checked out yet. What was happening in 2014? Let's see. That would have been my junior year of high school. No, senior. It would have been the end of my junior year and the beginning of my senior year in high school. Smash for 3DS just got launched. Pokemon X and Y were things. Actually, no, that was the realm of Omega Sapphire and Ruby. All right, we're gonna head north. There we go. Let's see. I honestly, I don't know what was happening by the definitions of what, you know, people consider to be happening. I just remember very specific details of my life, which generally don't coincide with others. Like, again, what video games I was playing at the time. Or what games I was looking forward to. Because I remember back then was, like, the time when I was, like, every single day trying to find out information for what characters were coming to Smash. Man, that was so long ago. I cannot believe that. 2014. Aha, fish. There's also this island here. I don't know. Do I want to deal with those guys? Not really. I don't feel a need to. I ain't got no real desire to fuck with them. But if they fuck with me, then I might retaliate. Who knows? Give me the deets, fish. Oh, a small fry. Information in a chart. Give it to me. Yeah, 7 Stars Island. Oh, that's a real constellation. Bro, do you journal? Sometimes. Why do you ask? If you see seagulls flying around some sea waters, that's a sign that you need to be weary, Fry. Because the seagulls flock to wherever big octos appear. Big octos, I tell ya. Those things don't mess around. And that's all the info I've got to offer. More bait on the water, etc., etc. Then I'm off. Interesting. Where are these? Wait, what? Oh, those are them. Phew. I was very concerned for a second. I was like, what happened to the islands that were supposed to just now be here? I don't see anything significant about these yet. I smell treasure, but I don't think it's accessible yet. All right, we're going to head east now. I think I see something there. It's dim. I don't know. You know that thing when you come up, when you feel a good journal entry bubbling up inside of you? Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I wouldn't call it a journal inherently. I do kind of have a lyric book that I try and keep around on me, or in case like something comes to mind, I can kind of make a comment about it. You know, I think it's just nice to have something like that on hand, more than anything else. My journal is everything. That's fair. I need to get more disciplined about songwriting though. Yeah, I feel that. I've been kind of messing around with a few things, but I haven't actually gotten around to, like, I do a lot of poetry. Poetry's good. What is that? Do you guys see a lighthouse? I don't think I don't remember a lighthouse being in this game. Okay? Okay, oh wait, no, that's Windfall. Ha! There's totally a lighthouse in this game. Never mind, I take it back. Which one is Windfall? It's like the island where you get the sail. I was just there. It's the one with the giant windmill and the lighthouse on the top. Also, how do you just not get that treasure? I mean, I'll get it. I'm not worried about it right now. That one's going to be easy to get. I have a chart for it. Crescent Moon Island. I'm worried about it. I'll get it. Don't worry. You best be careful sailing on these waters at night when the moon is full. Well, if you like pure, soul-freezing horror fried, then maybe you can handle it. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Bait on the river, etc., etc. And I think this guy is going to tell me, oh, seagulls I see. Something like that. Oh, I see you do indeed. Oh, okay. I think he sees seagulls, but I will indulge. Unless he's talking about that submarine. Maybe he's talking about the submarine. I think he's talking about the submarine. Maybe I should go check that out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this treasure chest real quick. I'm going to get some blue chew jelly first, because that stuff is valuable and difficult to come across. With some like chews, I'm willing to like run the risk of getting that orb, but not with blue chews. The blue chew jelly is just way too difficult to get your hands on. Treasure chart, cool. All right, well, we'll go get the treasure. Don't worry. I have a method to this. Come here, my boat. See, I do believe the treasure was somewhere right over here-ish. Oh, that was it. Oh, these guys are a pain in my butt. There's 2 of them. Okay. Treasure should be right around here-ish. Oh. Interesting. Okay, okay, never mind. It's gonna be a lot harder to get. That. Sure. Yes. No. This one might be kind of tricky to get, honestly. I thought I had a spot on my map for it. Tell you what, I'll come up with a compromise. All right, let's sail away from it, and we'll come back after seeing where the beam of light goes. Wait. There it is. Okay, right next to that barrel. Like, right next to it. Like there. Okay, worry no longer. The treasure is ours. It took a while to pull up, but we got it. Ooh, piece of a heart. That's 4! Ah. For a second, I thought that my bar was going to go ahead and extend down 1. And, like, so it would have been one of those situations where, like, it doesn't matter what it is that, like, it becomes one of those dangerous situations. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like, yes, you won't feel satisfied until you get the final heart, like, you know, the next heart or whatever the treasure is. But then as soon as you get the treasure, it leaves some sort of even more unsatisfying thing on the screen. AKA a second bar line with only a single heart in it. Oh, it's the Denes. Oh, there's only one weapon that you use to fight the Denes. Yeah. Oh, I got caught on the wall. Just look at them soar. God. Easily, like, some of the best Zelda enemies of all time. Like they have half a heart. They die in 1 hit to literally anything. But, like, they just swarm you so badly. And I don't know. I love that aspect about them. Like, look at all of them. They just exist. That's a cool submarine. All right. Onwards to the next island. There it is. The one with lots of wind. That isn't Windfall Island. I'm so glad I can sing along to the tunes in this game again. That was like something that made me really sad when my microphone went bad. Or when I didn't get the sample rate right. Because, like, I don't know. I love singing to the melodies of games like this. But, like, when you're out of tune, it's hard to want to, like, do it properly in a way that, like, you know, makes sense. Does that make sense? Like, I want to do this soundtrack justice. But there's no way I'm going to be doing that if I, you know. My microphone's all funky. All right, let's see. What can I do here? Boots. I love how there's like all this wind and then there's like these two piles of leaves. I don't really remember what the solution here is. I'm going to do this. I can't do it. Pourquoi? I don't remember. I know that like this is like the thing that I'm supposed to walk up to. I just don't remember what it is I'm supposed to do. You literally can't. Well, that's a shame. Okay. Well, we got the boots. That was important. And I know that there's a fish around here. There he is. Let's get out of here before the ship opens fire on us. I'm sorry, just come back later. You can't do it. I understand that. I just want to. I'm sure it'll come back to me. Fish, talk to me. Right, I need my bait out. The least we can do is, you know, get some information on the island. He'll tell me how to do it. Small fry information chart, etc. Large drink of water. Are you thinking you want to get into that cave, small fry? That one's protected by the crazy winds on that island. Okay, then. Let me tell you a little secret. If you go to 5 squares south, 1 square east from here, you'll reach Ice Spring Island, where you'll find an item that'll make you as heavy as stone. If you get that item, you won't have to worry about getting blown by the winds. And that's all the info I've got to offer. You were useless! Alright. Well, we did the thing. We can go back here. I mean, might as well, right? Right? I know how you do it, but just like progress in the game. Yeah, I know. I'm just debating how much I really want to progress in the game. You know what I mean? Like, I have the thing. I could go back to Onset Island, right? If I really wanted to and go do something, which is like right around here, I think. Or maybe it's down here. I don't remember. Yeah. Like, I could come down here, do like the 100 trial floor thing if I really wanted to, and that might be fun. I could go ahead and do, you know, I could finish out my treasure chart today, or my regular chart. I'm just kind of trying to figure out, like, what it is I want to do at the time. I really want to finish this Goron mission, in all honesty. Have I been here yet? Yeah, I have, but not the one next to it. Might as well. You know, it's just like one of those things. So. Let's see. Do I have any of my treasure charts? What? Triforce chart. A couple of those. Beetle chart. Oh, it's kind of nearby. How much longer am I streaming for? Like another, I don't know. I'd say an hour and a half. Like, I know I could get through a whole dungeon today. I just don't know if, like, maybe I would like to combine 2 dungeons together, or maybe I should just do 1 dungeon and then the next. I'm debating it. Okay, I might get some food and then come back. All right. No worries. It is nice having you here, though. I'll say that. But, you know. I'll catch you in a bit. All right, I'll see you in a bit, Lane. Thanks for popping in. All right, I really want to find this one Goron. That would be spectacular. And I could have sworn he was on one of those islands, but he was not. I don't think he's on any of the fairy islands. Was he on Bomb Island? That doesn't sound right. It was just like a random ass island. I guess I'm just going to be doing a lot of sailing today. That's probably the best way to find him again. Ooh. This is a fun island. I'm imagining it's going to be something, watch out for the ghost ship during, you know, the waxing moon something. That's my guess. Star Island. I hear there's somewhere out there in the wide world that a handy arrow that can freeze anything. With something like that, you could even freeze that nasty monster in the Forsaken Fortress for a while. Anyway. But then what would you do with a frozen monster, you say? Good question, Fry. Why, I'd say you give that thing a thwack and watch it shatter into tiny, teeny pieces. And that's all the info I got to offer. Really? Nothing interesting about the island. Just, you know, oh, ice arrows. You could, like, destroy the monster. Sure. Why not? That's right. Good old Star Island. I can pick up giant rocks and throw them. Hello. Oh, yeah, that's a... quite a few Dedenes. Interesting. Dropping into a hole. Gonna see what's in here. It's a battle arena. I've already been here, apparently. I honestly don't remember coming here. I would have thought that I would have mapped this out. There we go. 3 enemies down. Some bokoblins. Lol. Two more big goblins. Last ones, they got some skull necklaces. It's a lot of free stuff. I'll give it that. Thank you. Jesus. Jesus. Well, I've already been here. So this whole area was kind of a bit of a waste. What a shame. But we shall see what else there is on another island somewhere out there. I really don't think it was one of the fairy islands. Wasn't two-eyed. Wasn't angular. Boating course, no. Forest Haven, no. Could have sworn it was one of these, but it wasn't. It could be Bomb Island, honestly. Wasn't my Oasis. Definitely not Tingle Island. Wasn't Northern Triangle, Eastern Fairy Island, Fire Mountain. Might as well try Bomb Island. Doesn't hurt. Tell you what, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go sailing. I'm going to go ahead and hit that area, then the other area. Then I'm going to go back to Forest Haven, pick up the like little rock dude, and then maybe that might be enough time for me to finish the stream. But we're going to do some sailing. Primary thing. We're going to head south. And south we go. We'll hit up any kind of anomaly places that we haven't been yet. So we're going to start by going southeast. Kind of just hitting the spots. And then I think I'm going to save one stream in particular for like, damn, that's a lot of explosions. I'm going to save one stream just to hit like that entire eastern strip. There is a lot of bombs out here on the ocean today. I don't know why. But I most certainly feel targeted. You know, it's interesting. When you sail on like the edge of the world, I always feel like I'm just like not where I should be. Like it feels like there's nothing compared to like looking in this direction where it's like there's always like 4 or 5 islands like that I can visibly see. Fish. There we go. Why is there a bomb right there? I really did not want that. Oh, there goes my boat. There we go. I was kind of worried that something would happen there. Like, for whatever reason, I would not be able to talk to the fish or he'd teleport somewhere else. It's ready for it to be a pain. Ugh. Four-eyed reef. Not the one I'm looking for.
You've seen those weird rings of light that appear on the surface of the sea, haven't you, Small Fry? Do you know that some of those rings only appear at night? Didn't think so. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again... Huh. Like, treasure chests only appear at night? That's new news to me. Alright, I don't think he's on that island. I'm gonna go this way. We'll head... Huh. I just don't think he's on either of these islands. So we're gonna keep heading south. Oh, have I actually been to this island? I don't think I have. I don't think I've been able to get into it because I was like missing the hammer or something. Oh, now okay. Now we got something interesting to try out here. Now I'm really glad I came to this island. Maybe this is where I get my larger quiver. That would be great. Having 99 arrows in this game is like the best. Thud. Down the hole I go with my giant hammer. Yes. Yes! Amazing. Young waker of the winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. What kind of magical gift am I given today? Yes! It's a quiver! 60 arrows! The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. Amazing. Cool. Okay. I am very happy with that. 60 arrows in my quiver. Beautiful. Love it. But I did not see a Goron on this island, so... Oh my god, but there is a blue chew. I 100% take blue chew jelly. All right, next we keep on heading south, and then we're going to head east, and then we're going to head south some more. Because, like, I'm almost certain that there's no dude on this island coming up. I think this is another one of the reef islands. Like, it's probably like the five-eyed reef island or something like that. Given the shape, the contour of it in the distance. But still, handy to know where it's at. One of these islands has a Triforce piece. So, you know, it's something that we're going to have to keep in mind. If memory serves correct. There we go. We got him. My sail's still up. I don't think I've ever tried throwing out bait when my sail's up. Hi, Small Fry. Yes. Three-eyed reef. That was not what I was expecting. I met a really weird guy on the island due east of here. He had a pack on his back, huger than any pack I've seen. I mean, it was B-I-G, Fry. He said he was looking for treasure, but what does he expect to find in a place like that? I tell you, the guy is completely obsessed. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Hey, Panda King. And we just got information of the guy I'm looking for. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. I've been to this island. Dang it. All right. Heading east. And then we're going to head south. Because I'm pretty sure that this island over here is Fishman Island, but I just didn't get it marked on my map for whatever reason. We're just kind of doing some sailing and like topping off information like sea charts and stuff. And in the process, I'm hoping to find one of the Gorons in this game to trade a flower with him. That is the current goal right now. And I don't remember which island he's on, but this is a way of me kind of just like, you know, picking through a few of the islands while I complete some missions and quests. But how have you been doing? Hopefully pretty well. Yeah, that is Shipwreck Island. Dang it. And there's my fish. Something, this place is awful at night. Great. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, yeah. No, again, it's nice to hear that people are doing great out there right now. Hoy there, small fry, etc., etc. Hold out your map. Let me scribble in it. Great Fish Island. Aha, not Shipwreck Island. Regardless, it's not right. You should come around these parts on nights when just a wee bit of the left half of the moon is missing. That's when it appears, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Thank you for the incredibly ominous message. All right. I do believe this island over here is next on my docket. Actually, I'm going to go here real quick. Talk to this guy just to double check. Like, this is like my go-to area in regards to like talking to this guy because it's like the one where I remember first meeting him. But I'm not going to like just pretend like maybe... I don't know. Who knows? I'm dumb. Things happen. You see, there's this mystical cure that I've been seeking out for ages. It's called the Shop Guru statue. It's stated to be a statue of the most incredible of men, a man who has long reigned at the peak of the business world. But why would you have it? I've heard that there are traveling merchants on Mother and Child Island and on Bomb Island. I wonder if either of those guys have it. Aha! Boom! We got it. We got our islands. It is Bomb Island. Wow, I hate myself. Offer them a heart-fearing reward. Okay. Well, now we know where we're going. Now I feel less inclined to go visit these other islands. All right, executive decision. I'm going to go finish up this mission because I want to get this done today. We're going to talk to more Gorons. We're going to get all of our flowers together, starting with the one at Bomb Island. And the fastest way to get this from Forest Haven. Mission accomplished. Also, I don't know if you noticed, Panda King, but my mic is back to normal. I don't sound high-pitched anymore. I figured out the issue. So that's pretty exciting for me. Let's see. Bomb Island should be here. Yes. So we need to head north. Due north. I noticed. Yeah. So what ended up happening, so an update happened and it changed the sample rate for my microphone. So it was sampling at like 84,000 hertz, and my microphone is meant for or my audio device is meant for 48K. But for whatever reason it just wasn't right. Yeah, I was just pitched up higher and glitchy, and for whatever reason it works better at 41K, and I couldn't tell you why. It's actually very confusing, but we got it working, and that's the end. We got it. It works now. I'm playing Elden Ring right now. I'm not familiar with this Elden Ring game. Is it good? Bomb Island. Here we are. And then the other one's at Mother and Child Island, which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I do recall this. Oh, and I don't think I've actually explored this island a whole lot. It's phenomenal but brutal. Is it? I'm assuming it's part of like the Elder Scroll series, unless I'm not right about that at all. Oh, this guy's got a different hat on. I am but a poor traveling merchant. I roam the sea collecting rare goods in the hopes of someday opening my own shop. If you have anything in that delivery bag of yours, that would be perfect for selling in shop. Could you show it to me, please? As a matter of fact, I do. It's called a flower. Would you like this flower, buddy? Way off. It's from software. Huh? Well, that's a sea flower, isn't it? In that case, would you be interested in trading this town flower? No, not really. No thanks. Are you sure? It's not my fault if you'd wish to trade it earlier on. Alright, maybe I should go to Mother Child Island first. And see if I can trade this flower for the other one. I don't know why I used a bomb. I have the ability to pick up rocks like this now. What kind of game is it, if you don't mind me asking? Like, is it a, is it a roguelite? Is it a, I see. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I was trying to remember how to deal with these guys. I just couldn't. I remember this dungeon being actually the worst. Yeah, this dungeon's actually the worst. Okay. The big question is, have I done this already? If I've done this already, I am not sticking around here. The answer is... Nope. Okay. Come here, pot. I'm guessing that's just the intended way to do that. And then these guys, they require some very... Jesus. Okay, I remember why this particular dungeon is brutal. Please don't. Okay, good. It did not respawn the fire. Okay, that's cool too, I guess. All right. Okay, cool. That was not at all what I wanted to do there. Come on, open up. That was a thrust, I swear. Okay, this is it. This is the strat. Limited on time. Oh, it goes there. This one needs to go into here. Oh, I've missed. Oh my god, I cannot believe I just missed. Did I cancel those out permanently? I think it did. That's good. Heyo. This is like that one, like the beginning of like the very first dungeon that you go into. Which one is it called? Not Forsaken Fortress. Never mind. I take that back. Dragon Roost Island, where you have to like lob bombs into the. Welcome back, Lane. We figured out. I learned where the other merchants are. It's Mother Child Island and Bomb Island. Sup, Panda King. I don't know if Panda King's still here or not. Maybe they're lurking still. Lol. But yeah, so the current plan is to finish the merchant's mission, which involves going to Mother Child Island, trading a sea flower, and then coming over to Bomb Island, and then trading the other flower for the new flower, I think, or something, or the Goron statue, and then taking the Goron statue back to the shop merchant. Or there's a whole like quest line, but basically I have the wrong kind of flower at the moment. Where my boat at? So Mother and Child Island, I believe, is right around. It's like one of the ones that I can warp to. It's here, but I don't want to warp there. There we go. Because he's not inside of Mother Child Island. He's on the outside of Mother Child Island. So we'll go to Tingle Island first. Set a northwesterly wind. And see if he's willing to trade this sea flower for something cooler. There we go. Man, these sharks are just out for blood today. Like, this is like the 5th island I've arrived at where there's just sharks. They are not playing very fun. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's Mother and Child. Yes, okay. I was like, that doesn't look like Mother and Child Island. I will say, okay, I swear I've played this game numerous times where I just have so many less teleports. Or, like, the teleports are randomly generated. I swear. And, like, this game, like, I feel like I have so many different warps to go to. I don't know if I'm crazy in believing that, though. Like, I don't know. Me and my brother both played this game, and so that, like, ended up creating this situation where, like, we would take turns playing. And so, like, I swear I had enough side-by-side comparison of what, like, my chart looked like compared to his in order to make that, like, discernment. I kind of hate fast travel systems. I mean, I think they did a pretty good job with this one because they, like, limit your fast travel abilities. Compared to, like, Breath of the Wild, where, like, you can literally fast travel almost anywhere on the map once you've, like, explored enough area. I played Breath of the Wild with no teleports, and it was incredible. I believe it. Ooh, new hat. I'm what's called the traveling merchant. Just a poor wandering, cruising the world in search of rare objects of all sorts, new and old, strange and unsettling. I detected a scent wafting from this island that suggested to me that there might be something of value here, so I sailed my tiny raft all this way from far, far away. But the high rock wall on the main island blocked my way, so it seemed as though I won't be able to get much further. What a disagreeable turn of events. However, my boy, that delivery bag of yours smells to me as if it might as well be home to rare and unique items.
If you have any curios that might be worth of selling in a shop, might you trade them to me? Let me see what I got, buddy. I got the sea flower. Do you like it? Huh? Why, that's a sea flower, right? In that case, would you be interested in that for this town flower? No, thanks. Are you sure? Okay. I think I'm making mistakes here. Let me go back to Windfall Island. Yeah, sadly, I'm just one of those people that really, really enjoys fast travel systems. But maybe it's because, like, I don't know. I like the idea of when I'm on a mission to do something, I'm able to get it done to a degree. And I feel like there are certain, like, games that don't allow me to do that very well. If that makes sense. Like, I don't know. Oh, dang, it's nighttime. I mean, technically it's dusk, but it's night enough. I'm so glad I learned this song. Very handy song. Okay, so what are your thoughts on games with, like, day-night cycles? Because, like, part of me is like, yes, they're fantastic. And another part of me is like, you know, I feel like I could do better. Love them. Okay. I am too. But I also, I'm glad that there's kind of a warp ability between being able to, for instance, like just now, I needed this very specific area to be in daytime. And it was nice that I was able to do that. I feel like they give a good rhythm. Yeah, I feel that. I wish games made you wait more. You are probably one of the only people I've ever hear say that about games. Just want to let you know that. Like, I understand the beauty of waiting for things, but, like, also, my favorite Metrovania literally made me wait in lines and stuff. That's fair. Which one are you referring to? Because the whole world was just like, you're a small part of it. Wapu? I've never played it. But now I feel like I'm going to have to try it. It's so good. You would love it. I'll keep it in mind. There's quite the list building up right now. Great fishing. Oh, well, yeah. Then there we go. I've been playing Hades. I just finally got the ability to start fishing. I'm very excited about it. I've marked this island, but I haven't actually done anything on it yet. I feel like I should probably go pick up my heart container from here. Dang, there are just blue chews everywhere. It's very exciting. Oh, hello? All right, let's talk to this guy. One of my favorite characters in all of Windwaker. Oh, never mind. My mistake. Yeah, step right up.
If you have confidence in your target shooting, why don't you give this a shot? It's 50 rupees per game. Wanna try? You bet. All right, now then. Oh ho ho! So you little shrimp who thinks he's a target shooting hotshot, eh? And if you say this knowing full well that we are pirates who are the sorts frightening that crying babies shut their mouths when we step into the room. Har, this should be funny. Fine then, hotshot. If you can manage to sink the 5 pirate ships you see off on the horizon, we'll acknowledge your skills with a cannon, you shrimpy little landlubber. However, we won't tolerate any comments about how the pirate ship looks like barrels, and you only get 10 shots. You hear me? You can move your cannon with and fire with. Watch the water plumes carefully when you fire. You got a shrimp. I got it. If you manage to sink all 5 pirate ships, then we'll give you all the treasure we've stolen up till now. Good luck to you, shrimp. You're gonna need it. Ba-ba-ba. Too far. Way too far. We'll bump it down to a nice, clean 18. I'm going to bump this up 1 to 25. A little down. Bump it down to a 21. Bum, 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 bum. This one actually looked like it was closer to like the 35 range. No, maybe the 30 range? Maybe this one was the 35 range. No, that one's like a 40. Went for 43. Nice happy medium. Oh, no, that's bad. All right. What's the range on this one? Come on, please. Please hit. Please hit. Please hit. No! It was 35! Oh, too bad. 50 rupees per game. Yeah, I'll try again. No, it's all different. I mean, it makes sense, but also, like, dang. Okay. What you're learning right now is never play Worms Blast with me. Because after the first game, you are absolutely dead. Boom. Psh, wow, nice shooting. But we won't hand over our priceless treasure so easily, yeah? Miss. Hey, miss. Gonzo, oh, at least you're an honorary member of my family, are you not? So act like it. Don't lose your head. You're a talented little kid. I like you. As we promised, here's our treasure. It's yours, so take it. That is hilarious. It's a cutout of Tetra. All right, nice job and all that. You can leave via the ladder behind you. Climb down in an orderly manner if you please. Cool. Mission accomplished. At least, you know, a mission accomplished. It wasn't like really you know, one particular thing I was trying to do. Nailed it. You ever play Worms? Like the Worms games? They were like a two-sided like scroller like angle tank game. Yeah, I love Worms. There we go. I'm glad you recognize it. Very fun game. I played a lot of 3D. I never played 3D Worms. I played some of the 2D Worms games, and then I played a spin-off for the GameCube called Worms Blast. It's actually on my list of games to play. It's like a puzzle game, kind of. It's hard to describe. Huh? Why that's? Where's my controller? I just
dropped it. Well, that's a town flower, right? In that case, would you be interested in trading that for this sea flower? No. No. Are you sure? One of these guys has the thing I'm looking for. And I've already tried trading the sea flower and I got a time flower. Now, there's the person on the other island, Bomb Island. Oh my god, I'm butchering my melodies. And maybe he wants a town flower, and then there's the guy on the Fisherman Island, on the Great Fisherman Island. And we're going to just warp here and double check that he doesn't want a sea flower. Or a town flower. We're going to check both. If he wants none of the above, then we're going to do that on Bomb Island. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and see if they want, like the last flower, which is like the luxurious flower or something like that. I don't fucking know. But yeah, no, Worms is such a fun game. My the one that I ended up playing the most of, yeah, was Worms Blast. And it's basically like it's a puzzle game in the same way like how Tetris is a puzzle game, which I don't consider Tetris to be a puzzle game, but whatever. Like puzzle games to me are like Baba Is You or something like that. All right, do you want this town flower? Huh? Is that a town flower? Is it not? In that case, why not have the sea flower? No, I'm not really interested in the sea flower. Are you sure? And then I'm going to go and see, hey, I got this sea flower. Are you interested in this? Is that a sea flower? In that case, this exotic flower. Yes, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Most worthy. Then my fee will be, oh, I'll give you a deal on this. 25 rupees will do just fine. It's a deal. Thank you. That settles it. But for this item, as you promised, hold out both your hands. Cool, exotic flower. It's a refreshing flower that blooms in the tropical regions of the south. You find it in a place, choose it, and put it in a delivery bag, etc., etc., set the flower to buy. Cool. So, by trading your goods for my goods, we formed a merchant's oath. As such, from now on, I shall honor our merchant's oath by sending shipments of my product to Windfall Island Shop. And how, you ask? Why, my good pal, the postman will take it there for me. So I'll likely get there before you do. Just head back to Windfall and see for yourself. Thanks again. Okay, cool. So now I've got some flowers. And now you might be thinking, well, okay, you got this exotic flower. Now, what do you do with the exotic flower? And I will tell you what I do with the exotic flower. We are going back to Windfall. I'm going to grab a second one just for good measure. And then we're going to head to Mother Child Island again, and then also Bomb Island, and see if either of them are interested in the exotic flower, because we just want to have one of each. I might probably buy another sea flower or something. Who knows? And then we should get the Goron statue. And then we use the Goron statue to do something else. And then we inevitably get, like, we get big money. And by big money, I mean really cool item that allows me to... That makes me feel more confident in doing other things in this game. And then, you know, we'll unlock the one dungeon that I need to, etc., etc., etc. And then probably the next time I stream this game, I will... Hello, buddy. Yes, yes, young master. Look, already my shop has a wide variety of products to choose from. It's a cornucopia. Thanks to you, young master, every morning the postman comes with a package from the traveling salesman you traded with. At last, my humble stall has the appearance of a full-fledged store. My dear, your unflagging dedication has strengthened my determination to live my life for the success of my business. Master, you are the savior of my stall. I must thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is my most prized possession next to my hooded coat, of course. It is none other than my Zunarai family treasure. Please accept it. That is not what I was trying to get. Okay, cool. This is the only heirloom I brought with me when I moved from my hometown. Well, excluding the lovely sail you purchased from me earlier, of course. It is a magical heirloom, one that calls upon a mysterious power to protect your body from harm. Of course, you can use it even when you are sailing in the open seas, my dear. Please, use the product yourself. As you seek out more merchants, I beg of you. And please be on the constant lookout for new and exciting products. Not that I have anything left to reward you with if you find any. Huh. I could have sworn that that was not the item I got for this mission.
Yeah, I understand you, buddy, but that's not what I'm doing. Well, okay, that cool, but also not what I'm looking for. You know, it took me years to figure out how to get that item, and now I'm upset that I got it. All right, so in that case, we are going to go ahead and, I guess, go ahead and open up this dungeon and then play some cool music or something like that. We got an idea. Honestly, it would take us hours to travel to this island without the wind, so I'm not going to do something like that. Like, it could actually take us an hour to sail there in the opposite, like, with the wind blowing in the opposite direction. Yeah, I know, Lane. It's just like, I don't want to be playing Windwaker for the rest of my life, you know what I mean? Like, I have other story-based games I would love to play eventually. Although I am due for a cave story stream in the very near future. I just passed my 3-year anniversary of streaming, so, you know. I would like to do another playthrough of Cave Story and show that game off, because, again, it's one of my favorites. And I've got this sick controller to play it with, so, you know, that's super exciting, too. Just got to set up Joy to key properly. Congrats. Thank you. There's been a lot of ups and downs for this stream, but, you know, here we are. At least in regards to, like, people showing up. Stonehenge Island. Here we are. It's a shame that you can't walk with this. Like, you can pick it up, but your legs just don't work properly. Because I would absolutely carry this somewhere. I don't know where, but I would want to carry it. Unless... Am I actually shimmying somewhere? I don't think I am. Come on, buddy. Shivy. Shimmy down there. Nah, I don't think it's happening. I love that. I felt like I could hold that melody out for a while. Ah, yes, our first 6-8. I love how, like, this is actually the only song in the game with, like, a neutral melody. Is it 3-4? 1 and 2 and 3 and... I guess. Yeah, you're right. It's Zora's! 2 bars. Yeah, I could... Okay, that's fair. Oh, great hero, chosen by the Master Sword. My name is Laruto. I am a Zora sage. For an age, I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master Sword. And yet, unfortunately, due to Ganondorf's evil design, the Master Sword you hold has lost its power. After his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganon was sealed away. But not for all time. He was revived, and he returned to Hyrule in a red wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing that he had to remove the power contained in that enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil to your sword, you must find another to take my stead in this temple and ask the gods for their assistance. You must find the one who carries on my bloodline, the one who holds this sacred instrument. Nothing can stop the flow of time or the passing of generations, but the fate carried within my bloodline endures the ravages of all the years it survives. The song you just conducted now is one of which will open the eyes of the new sage and awaken within that sage the melody that will carry our prayers to the gods. The door that blocks your way will only open when the sage plays that song. May the winds of fortune blow with you. Man, I really thought we were doing the other temple first. But, you know, that's okay. Well, here we are. And just for you, Lane, we will no longer be using our fast travel system for the rest of the stream. Just for you. I'm going to travel by hand all the way to Dragonroost. Freehanding it. Yay! Adventure! Basically. So, you know, we'll see what we see. If there's anything that, like, catches my eye, then we'll check it out. And if there isn't, then, oh well. Nah, I actually very recently picked up Breath of the Wild again. And I haven't touched the game in, like, over a year. And it was, jarring, to say the least. To pick it back up and be like, what was I doing? I don't even remember. I had like markers placed on the map somewhere for whatever reason. I was like halfway through master mode and I was like just sitting there kind of being like, what am I doing? Like, I honestly do not remember any kind of specific details about the things that I was doing in this game. But, maybe that's part of the joy of playing it. Also, so I did not know this. I don't know if you knew this or not. Lol, I've been there. So I was playing the game, right? And I came across, like, the little rock dudes. You know what I'm talking about? They, like, step out of the, like, gravel or whatever, and they just try and walk up to you, and they're mostly harmless for the most part. Unless, like, you just kind of stand there and let them take swings at you. You know what I'm talking about? That's the ice island. Okay. I believe that's... Yeah. I learned that you can pick them up. I did not know this. I totally 100% picked one of them up and threw them. I just assumed that you kind of had to swing your sword at them. So, And of course, they shattered on impact with the ground. So, I've now learned that is the most effective way to handle the tiny ones. It's a shame you can't pick up the big ones and throw them around, but that's whatever. I guess it makes sense. But yeah, no, it was pretty funny. You got to get those gloves though. Which gloves? Oh, you're talking about the Were there gloves in Breath of the Wild? I don't think there were. I know there's gloves in this game, or bracelets or something like that. Power bracelets. Or power gauntlets? Now I'm curious. Yeah, power bracelets in this game. I'm really excited for Breath of the Wild 2. That's like the one game I'm like super excited for right now. I hope it comes out soon. Also, okay, I haven't talked to you about this, but new Pokemon game, did you see that? I really want to play Legends of Arceus. I have not gotten the opportunity to, but like there's a new Pokemon game coming out. Yeah, it's like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So we're going back to colors. And I think it's like they're playing with like a Spanish theme from what I can tell. It's interesting. From what I could tell from the 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 preview that everyone always watches before like games actually come out. It looked that way to me, but I'm not positive. I think we're getting like a little like cat-looking grass starter. I don't know. It looks like it's gonna be fun. They market it as like the first true open world Pokemon game as well. So, you know, do what you will with that information. Highly recommend that you check it out. If you need me to, I don't trust Nintendo, to be honest. No, I don't either. I was talking to somebody about this. I was talking to Sage about this, and I was like, so they just announced a new Pokemon game, and she was like, didn't they just come out with one? And I'm like, yeah, they did. I'm not sure how I feel about them coming out with another one right now. Especially after, like, apparently the one that they just came out with is pretty decent. But, like, for them to crank out another one within the same year of launching a different Pokemon game makes me question a lot. In terms of, like, what the quality of the game is going to be. Especially because, like, I don't know, the last few Pokemon games I have not had a fantastic time with. Like, I don't think that they're bad. I just think that they're not great. And, like, you know, as a result of that, like, I don't know. It's definitely, for me, lately, Pokemon has not been worth the $60 price tag. And I've been told that I'd really like Legends of Arceus because it plays differently than every other Pokemon game. But in, like, regards to, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield, it was kind of and, you know, playing Pokemon, like Sun and Moon was kind of dude, never paying for that for a game again. I mean, you know, that's fair. I kind of want to play Breath of the Wild 2. I'll fuck somebody who owns it. I don't give a fuck. Jesus. That's fair. Well, you know, honestly, if it gets that bad, just ask me. I'll be more than happy to buy you a copy as a present. You don't need to go out of your way for to fuck someone for it. But that's only because we're friends. You hear that, chat? This is one of those lane privileges. LMAO. I don't need everyone coming to me as like, hey, I don't have enough money. Can I get Breath of the Wild 2? Yeah, I'll fuck for it. Jesus. Like everybody else. Or pay, you know, pay for it. I don't know. I'm just glad that my Switch is holding up. That's really all I care about. And I'm glad that my Pro controller is nah, who does that? How many feathers do I have? Have I got enough feathers? I do. Yo, dude, it's been like months. How's it hanging? Oh, it's a pleasure to see you again. I thought things would be easier once the problems with the Great Valoo were solved. But now I find we're busy trying to catch up on regular business issues. You are not the guy I was looking for. Maybe he's chilling out here. Is it you? Are you the one? We're holding our traditional Birdman contest on that little island over there. Why don't you give it a try? Maybe I'll go ahead and take a break myself. That was not the guy I was trying to find. That dude just straight up left. Oh, maybe it's this guy. Did I get upset? Did I upset Sage the last time we hung out? I was super mad about doctors mistreating me and shit last time. No, I don't think you did. Her and I were in a it was no, it was not you. Don't worry about it. Can you hear that song coming from up on the cliffs? Can't you? Such a beautiful tone. Melly's really gotten to good. That she has. But I'm currently looking for Birdman who wants bird feather. Is it you? Are you the one? Hey, I know you. Yeah. You're that adventure guy. Sailing from island to island. Action, excitement, right? So, with all the adventuring you do you happen to find a golden feather? My girlfriend, she wanted one of those things for the longest time. And actually, I kind of promised that I'd send one to her. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This is the guy I was looking for, by the way. Feather. Hope it's all well, and she's cool as fuck. No, she's definitely cool as fuck. Hey, that's what my girlfriend wants. A golden feather. So, how many of those do you have? Yeah, well, when you get about 20 of those, would you let me have them? I know she only wanted one, but if I give my girl 20 of them, I'll be loving life. I'd like to get out and gather them on my own, but, well, you know, I've got guard duty and all. 20? You're like, yeah, I collected 12! They're not easy to come by. You get them from, like, 2 enemies in the game, and they're not very common. It's birds and the, you know, spiral thingies that, you know, spin. Oh, please don't. Oh! Jesus, this game does things to me sometimes. Here we go. Oh, Babotosh, you're okay. You know, Prince Kamali's been asking me all about your adventures, Babotosh. I can rest easy now that I've seen you safe and sound with my own eyes. Prince Kamali's turned into a fine young adult, hasn't he? Recently, he's even begun doing things on his own, without my guidance. Every conversation still ends up centered on you, though, Babotosh. Watching Prince Kamali grows up fills me with pride, but it makes me a little sad as well. I wonder if this is how a mother feels. Oh, just listen to me go on. How weird I must sound, hee hee. Well, I'd better continue practicing so that I can be useful around here too. Performing music like this is an important duty of an attendant. Aha. Hey, is that a Windwaker? Wow. Babotosh, will you conduct me? I wonder how I'll do. It's this one. Ah, yes. Here we go. Cool melodies. I love it. Yay. Oh, wait. Never mind. What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar. It's almost as if something I've forgotten is trying to be remembered. Fun fact, this is the only appearance of a Zora in this game. Of a Zora. Zora with a Z. 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 No, Z. Yeah, Z. Yes? Yeah. Dude, I wanted her so bad. I wanted to be here so bad. Yes, I agree. The bird people are so cool. This was a big trans moment for me, was it? I did not know this. I always did find it kind of weird that, like, basically I show up and I play this melody and I forgot all this stuff. It just came back. It's like a moment and a half. Just now, a sage spoke to me. She spoke so gently. There's something that I must do. Babotosh, thanks to you, I've been awakened to the knowledge that I'm the sage of the Earth Temple. No, I mean the trans part, lol. Fuck, I wanted to be here. There's actually something that I can do to help this world. It's incredible. I bet my teacher knew all about this. Babotosh, please, you must take me to the Earth Temple. You must hurry and wake the power to repel evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. Let's go now, quickly and quietly. I've always thought that this, like, oh, Kamali, I just want him to remember me as a simple attendant. And we're gone. I've always found it weird. Like, do I actually just leave her in the temple forever? Like, is that what happens? I don't want that. Like, could I just seal Ganon away and then, like, everyone hangs back out? I don't remember the details on this. Also, this is easily probably one of the best moments in the entire game, is having her on your boat with you. All right, we're heading southwest. Different melody. Come on, C-Stick. I know you're horrible, but, like, work with me for a second. And off we go. But yeah, just like the two of them on the boat. Like, look at this. It's an iconic scene. It's like the first time somebody else joins you on your adventure. Like, you're kind of alone this entire time with you and your boat. And then all of a sudden somebody else joins you and it's like, wow, I'm not alone anymore. Like, that's ridiculous. You got, like, water clipping in through the boat. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It's just a good moment. Very blue. Yes, it is. I think I don't know, they did a great job with the, like, kind of contrasting colors of the boat and the sail and all that stuff. Like, there is not a single sign of blue in the hub menu except for the tail of the compass and the outlining of the letters. You know, and I greatly appreciate them for doing that. Interesting. Well, just, like, you know, everything stands out a little bit more. But, like, you know, it doesn't, you know, they aren't using, they're not using orange a lot, which I appreciate as well. I would never think of that. But yeah, it's like, when, like, okay. Well, my first go-to in terms of, like, weird aesthetics is, like, The Matrix. Like, everything in that movie was kind of like this greenish, whitish, blackish color. Everything. Like, just flat out everything. Nothing really stood out. But it worked to a degree because, like, the whole idea of The Matrix is, like, it's a computer simulation, whatever. And so, you know, I don't know. I think it's kind of neat that it feels like you're looking through the eyes of a monitor the entire time, if that makes sense. But, like, you know, for a game like this, you really need the main characters to pop out, like, a lot. And I don't think there's a single character in this whole game that's blue except for the fish. Like the two fish. Like, there's two fishes, and they're both blue. And I guess the fairies. But, like, I don't know. Like, obviously, a lot of thought and design went into the characters when they were, like, you know, planning out this game and, like, going with color schemes. I'll have to pay attention to that with other games. Yeah, no, color scheming is super important to, like, making a game look interesting. You know. And, you know, I honestly, I'm only making these connections just now. But, like, you know, you just said, yeah, it looks very blue. And it's like, you're right. But, like, everything that's important isn't blue. So. I always wanted to play the HD version of this game. That's, like, one of those things. See, this is why you don't fast travel. You know, that's fair. I'm not gonna lie. This is enjoyable. The chats, the conversations, the opportunity to talk. I've literally got one hand on the controller and it's not on the C stick. The insights. Yeah. It's certainly nice to just kind of enjoy the music. Although I've from what I've been told, that was actually a big complaint about this game. Was just like, yeah, I feel like I just do a lot of sitting on the ocean doing nothing. Which, you know, I'm going to call you out for a minute here. You do play RuneScape. Where, you know, the gameplay is, in fact, sitting around doing nothing for hours. You know, but, like, you know, it does, in fact, lead to these moments. And, I mean, you know, that's it. You know, it takes a specific kind of, You have to want to find these moments. Y'all are so scared of being alone with your thoughts. You're not wrong about that. Being alone with my thoughts is, I don't know. I don't know. Well, yes and no. I don't know. I'm going to change the wind direction a little bit. Honestly, when I play Windwaker, it should just be a just chatting stream as I sail across the ocean. Like just change the stream tag to, yeah, I'm not playing a game anymore. I'm just chatting. Literally. Up until I see something like that. What's going on that island? I see fire. If you ever did my way of doing Breath of the Wild, it would be so chill. That would be very fun, but I would literally play that game forever. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, you know, I do enjoy playing other games as well. Like, I would just be stuck playing this game in particular for hours. Huh. I wonder if I can actually complete everything on this island now. Nope, I don't have the hook shot. We will come back another day. Yeah, I just zoned out for weeks. That's what I needed. It was what I needed at the time. Yeah, no, and that's fair. It is nice to take these kinds of moments, though. Oh, hello, rain. Let's see. What kind of moon we got tonight? I ain't see no moon. Is it actually still nighttime? Yeah, it's just full on nighttime now. But it's stormy. Maybe it's a new moon. That is a possibility. Asher said something about me playing Born of the Wild the other day, and I just love when people get names mixed up like that. I mean, it certainly is. It's neat for sure. Oh, I collect those. Collect what's? Melly, listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The temple ahead is the nest of an evil creature, the same creature that stole the life of your predecessor, the sage. It is a dark and frightening place. That is why, if you do nothing else, then at least do this. If Babotosh comes near you and presses R to call you, then be silent and follow closely behind him. And if Babotosh presses A, allow him to lift you, and if need be, fly and carry him through the air. And Babotosh, if Melly gets stuck and cannot continue in the temple, use the Windwaker to conduct the song you learned in the Tower of the Gods. Do you understand? Yes. Babotosh, protect Melly, and Melly, protect Babotosh. The power to repel evil shall surely be returned to the Master Sword. Was it just me, or was Link, like, actually about to bow back to her? Like, I think it was, like, here, and then it just froze. But it looked like she was, like, bow, and then Link was, like, in the process of it. All right, we're going to play cool music one last time here. Was it that tiny bow, the Japanese thing? Maybe. Like when you bow to each other as, like, a way of greeting. It might have been. Who knows? I mean, the first one was definitely an acknowledgement of, like, yes, I understand. No, people just, like, dip their heads. Yeah, no, I'm aware. In fact, actually, it's in some places it's the opposite. It's a lot of Asian culture. Some people do, like, the head raise acknowledgement, like, yo, what's up? Like you put your hands together and nod downwards. But yeah. Oh yeah, I do that. Down the hole we go. And this is actually where I'm gonna call it for today. Like that's specifically for dudes though. That's fair. And there we go. I think next time I stream this game, we're gonna just rocket our way through this temple, but like not really rocket our way through this temple. This temple is spooky. I like look at that. That's spooky. But yep, I think yeah, this is a good place to call it. We're gonna go and raid somebody because I just watched 10 billion people go live as I went live, and I guarantee one of them is still streaming. So, you know, we'll go ahead and do that. Wow. Let me see if there's anybody I know personally who's streaming first, and then if not, we can go ahead and raid somebody else who maybe I don't know that well. There's the Snook. Oh, Uncle Mike's World. Oh, he's playing Elden Ring. Somebody came in here earlier and was like talking about it, so maybe it's spelled with a K. Uncle Mike's World. There we go. Elden Ring. Apparently it's a pretty cool game, but I am confused. That's like Dark Souls, right? I actually have no idea. I asked if it was like Dark Souls, and they were very much so like, no, it is not like Dark Souls. So, but yeah, next time I go ahead and play this game, this will be the dungeon that we'll be doing. But yeah, I will hopefully see you guys around the next time I stream. We'll see when that is. But until then, good night, everyone. Sleep well. Enjoy the rest of your evening. It was nice seeing you, Lane. It was nice seeing anybody who popped in here, be it Panda King or Games Idea. So, good night, everyone.